together.
And absolutely smeared. Championship protagonists have taken each other.
And we
did get airborne. Oh, look how far it's gone.
Screeching tires, shattering carbon fiber, hearts pounding. 2024 saw Formula One push the limits like never before. Buckle up as we dive into the most insane F1 crashes that left fans breathless and drivers thankful for the sport's incredible safety measures. Our wild ride begins at the season opener in Bahrain. Lights out and chaos erupts. Turn 1 becomes a nightmare as Leclerc's Ferrari finds itself in a high-speed sandwich between Verstappen and Hamilton. Carbon fiber explodes into a glittering cloud. Sparks fly like fireworks gone wrong. The crowd gasps collectively. In a blink, 3 of the sport's biggest names are out. They're multi-million-dollar machines, reduced to scrap. But here's the kicker. All 3 walk away, a testament to F1's relentless pursuit of safety.
You are flying and you are bouncing around and you see the sky, then you see the ground, you see the sky, and you know exactly where you are and you keep moving, you want to stop.
Next stop, Monaco, the crown jewel of F1. Narrow streets, unforgiving barriers, no room for error. Alonso, pushing his Aston Martin to the limit, misjudges the swimming pool chicane. His car catches air, slams the barrier, and becomes a 200 horse pinball. 5 other drivers with nowhere to go get caught in the melee. It's the most expensive pileup in Monaco's glittering history. The Principality's streets, usually echoing with the sound of engines, fall silent. Only the ping of cooling metal breaks the eerie quiet. But if you thought Monaco was intense, Monza takes it to another level. The Temple of Speed lives up to its name on September 1st, lap 43.
Well, it was a very poor start. We need to analyze what happened because I thought the procedure and everything that I did was exactly the same to yesterday, which was a mega start. But for some reason today I triggered a lot of wheel spin and it meant that I was on the back foot going into turn 1. The tangle with Lando, I think nothing out of the ordinary. I think it was just a racing incident. I need to look back at it because I don't know who turned into who, but I don't think I did nothing wrong or nothing nasty, to be honest. From there, I was quick the whole race, like I've been all weekend. Well, like I've been this last few weekends, but for some reason, again, the start has cost me a top 5 finish.
Hardest, yeah, probably. I mean, I was lucky I even had the safety cars, which helped me out a lot, but yeah, it was still a long, tough race. I guess I have to be happy with 1 point from where we were, but with my start and the pace I think we had in the car today, I think we could have scored much higher and been battling with the Ferrari, so yeah, disappointed.
Have you watched it back, that moment with Carlos at the start?
I've not seen it yet. I don't even know what it looks like, so yeah. I mean, there was a gap on the right, so I went to the right. At some point I got to come back on, and guy on the inside also knows that, so yeah, I'll see. I have to review it myself and see what's going on, if it's a racing incident or whatever, but it took me out of the race, so I guess either way, whoever's fault it is, yeah, they put us out of the race, so disappointing.
Sainz and Norris wheel to wheel at a mind-bending 200-metering 20-mile-per-hour. A touch, that's all it takes. Sainz's Ferrari, in a move that defies physics, climbs the back of Norris's McLaren. For a heart-stopping moment, both cars are airborne. They crash back to Earth in a shower of parts and debris. The safety car is deployed, but the image of those flying F1 cars is seared into everyone's memory. It's a stark reminder of the fine line these drivers walk every race weekend. Now, let's jet over to Japan. Suzuka, October 13th. Rain pounds the circuit relentlessly. Visibility, almost zero. But in true F1 spirit, the race goes on. Turn 2 quickly becomes the world's most expensive skating rink. One by one, cars aquaplane into the gravel. It's like watching dominoes fall, but each domino is a $150 million racing machine. 7 cars out in one corner. The red flag waves, but the damage is done. Teams are left counting the cost, both in points and repairs. Brazil's Interlagos circuit, always a wild card, doesn't disappoint. This time, it's not the weather causing havoc, but a rogue drain cover. Bottas, unsuspecting, hits it at full speed. His Alfa Romeo disintegrates in a spectacular fashion. Pieces of the car rain down on the track like confetti at a particularly violent parade. Following cars swerve, spin, and collide in a desperate attempt to avoid the debris. It's automotive Armageddon. The race is stopped, only to be restarted hours later. But for 5 unlucky drivers, their Brazilian dreams end in a junkyard of twisted metal and shattered hopes. As the season nears its end, Abu Dhabi promises a thrilling finale. The championship hangs in the balance. 2 contenders, 1 trophy. The tension in the paddock is thick enough to cut with a knife. Then, just as the race reaches its climax, disaster strikes in the most unexpected place. The pit lane. A massive crash unfolds like a slow-motion nightmare. Tires roll freely. Mechanics dive for cover. It's utter chaos. The race is immediately red flagged. As the smoke clears and the dust settles, questions swirl like desert sand. How will this unprecedented event affect the championship? The entire season's worth of points, blood, sweat, and tears, all hanging on the steward's decision. Looking back, the 2024 F1 season was one for the history books. Each crash served as a stark reminder of the immense risks these drivers take every time they step into the cockpit. It's a high-stakes game of speed and skill, where the line between glory and disaster is thinner than a coat of paint. But here's the thing, these crashes, as spectacular and terrifying as they are, showcase something incredible. They highlight the immense progress F1 has made in safety. Crashes that would have been catastrophic a decade ago are now remarkably survivable. It's a testament to the relentless innovation and unwavering commitment to driver safety that defines modern Formula One. As we look ahead to 2025, the anticipation builds. Will we see more heart-stopping moments? Undoubtedly. But more importantly, how will teams and drivers adapt? Who will rise from the ashes of 2024's carnage to claim glory? And who will be the next to push beyond the limit, reminding us all why Formula One remains the pinnacle of motorsport? One thing's for sure, in F1, expect the unexpected. The next race is always just around the corner, and with it, the promise of more speed, more skill, and yes, more spectacular moments that keep us all on the edge of our seats. Stay tuned, because in the world of Formula One, the next big crash could be just seconds away. The roar of engines may fade, but the thrill of F1 never dies. Dive deeper into the world of speed, strategy, and spectacular crashes with F1 Zone. Subscribe now. Hit that notification bell. Be the first to dissect every race, every incident, every game-changing moment. F1 Zone, your paddock pass to the pinnacle of motorsport. The next big crash could be seconds away. Are you ready?